Hello guys, what is up? This is Galactic Elliot bringing you guys back to the WBE. We are still without a win up to this part of the season, but we're having a good time and hope you guys are having an awesome time watching. This week we're going against Big Leek Energy, coached by DuncanCantDie. And Duncan's an awesome coach. I battled him a few times in the past, and we actually made some transactions, as you guys can probably tell from our current team. So we actually are bringing all the new transactions that we've made. So we ended up dropping G-Max Garbodor, and we ended up picking up G-Max Kingler because we needed some offense on the team. And honestly, we already picked up Hunter as our poison type on the team. So Kingler is going to be a bit more of like a nuisance, a bit more of like a Pokemon that can really go in. I mean, it's going to get coverage to like Max Quake and Max Knuckle to bring up the attack and, you know, for the coverage sake with high horsepower. And overall, it's just going to be kind of just a mon to poke some holes. Its only real big weaknesses are HP and special defense. And I mean, those are not too bad whenever you have Assault Vest as a potential item. And obviously, whenever you G-Max, you get that higher HP set anyways. And then we ended up actually dropping Caparaja for Frostmoth. Frostmoth is going to give us that ultimate coverage, and overall just it's just a mon that really will just be able to click buttons. And we ended up just saying, hey, this is the best Pokemon in tier B that we can pick up right now. We don't need something like this, but overall Bug and Ice are really good offensive typings, and overall Quiver Dance and you know, a grass coverage and other types of coverage are going to be nice for the team. This is like not the best Pokemon ever. It's not like a Volcarona or anything else, but it can pick up the slack that our team may be dealing with right now. Last but not least, we ended up dropping Glaceon for Mawile. I love Glaceon and whatnot. It's my favorite of the evolutions, but overall we kind of needed more mons to be, I guess, in the defensive role, and not to mention put up rocks more. Definitely this thing has Intimidate. Steel Fairy is a really good typing to have on the team. And yeah, we're just gonna kind of give it a roll, honestly. We picked up Frostmoth, got rid of Glaceon, and then we ended up saying, okay, so we got our ice type. We might as well just drop Glaceon now and pick up a steel type since we lost Caparaja. Caparaja just ended up being a mon that we wanted to do too much for the team, and we decided instead of just making it do too much, let's pick up something that can probably do a little bit better, and pick up something that, like, you know, will be grass coverage. And overall, like, Mawile isn't really meant to be offensive, while Caparaja is, you know, a very offensive typing with a really good defense stat, and all of its other stats are kind of just whatever. So we just figured Caparaja is a little underwhelming for our taste, so we decided to just drop it. So that is the that is our transaction so far this season. The transaction deadline just ended, so this is the team that we're going to be going on with for the rest of this season. First and foremost, we're bringing Gastrodon leftovers, Storm Drain, Scald, Earth Power, Rock Slide, and Recover, bringing a Sassy Nature, so that way Rock Slide will be able to obviously hit off like Pelipper and whatnot, and you know, that way we can at least not get completely walled by Pelipper. If anything, we can actually take Pelipper assist really well, since we are a specially defensive Gastrodon this week with Storm Drain, being able to take on any Scalds he wants to throw our way. Then we have ourselves our beautiful Kingler. It is high Dynamax level, don't worry about it, guys. As Assault Vest this week, and Hyper Cutter, just because if he has Scrafty and with Intimidate, we don't really want to deal with any sort of Intimidate shenanigans with Crab Hammer, High Horsepower, Zero Power, and Rock Slide. Overall, like I said before, just, you know, Crab Hammer is actually going to be able to lower the opponent's speed by 2 stages because of its G-Mass ability. And High Horsepower, obviously, for the coverage, you get something like Jolteon. If we're trying to beat the Jolteon to come in, that can probably just kill it. Like, it will. Zero Power, we can go +1 with Max Knuckle. And overall, it's just a really strong move. We can get Scrafty. And just, you know, fighting coverage is always nice to have, period. So, yeah. Also, it does hit the G-Max Dreadnought if he does plan to bring the G-Max Dreadnought, which I don't think he's going to bring. And then Rock Slide to finish things off with, you know, again, going to hit Pelipper with that. Then we have ourselves Serena Shakira with Assault Vest as well. So we're bringing double Assault Vest. Sweet Veil in case he brings Jolteon with Yan or something like that. We ended up saying that, like, Queenly Majesty doesn't really play a role in this matchup. He may have, like, one mon, like Shadow Sneak on Aegislash, and that's about it. And we're bringing a Careful Nature because we want it to be socially defensive. With Power Whip, Rapid Spin, Play Rough, and U-Turn. Obviously, you know, G-Max Dreadnought could put up the rocks with his move. And then other mons just have, you know, like he has Claydol with rocks and whatnot too. So if he plans to, you know, put up hazards, we have been really bad with hazard control this season. We have Rapid Spin this week to take on any sort of hazards that they want to bring down. Plus, obviously, Frostmoth does not enjoy does not enjoy rocks very much. Speaking of Frostmoth, we're not bringing it as heavy duty boots this week. We're bringing it as leftovers. We're bringing it as ice skills. Every single week it's gonna be ice skills no matter what. I mean, let's be real. With Ice Beam, Hurricane, Weather Ball, and Quiver Dance. So in case he wants to have the rain up, in case he wants to bring in something like Aegislash, we have nothing to hit Aegislash other than Weather Ball. Just a move to kind of just hit him with. That's really about it. And overall, just, you know, your typical Quiver Dance set. We don't need Bug Buzz because Hurricane kind of just hits everything that Bug Buzz would. And yeah, Hurricane will obviously be nice in the rain as well in case he does bring Pelipper. Then we have ourselves our Mawile. So like I said, every single new Pokemon gets a debut this week. With leftovers, Intimidate, obviously, Stealth Rock, Baton Pass, Player for Letter Punches. Overall, get the hazards up and be able to pivot out with Baton Pass in case he wants us to try and get some initiative. We'll get initiative before he does. And last but not least, we have Hydreigon. Hydreigon's coming in yet again with Life Orb this week. Levitate, Nasty Pod, Dark Pulse, Dragon Meteor, and Flash Cannon. Overall, just meant to be a, you know, nuke, pretty much. Go +2, use Draco Meteor, you go back to 0. It's still going to be hitting hard no matter what. Life Orb just makes it insane. And that's our team for this week. Let's connect with Duncan, and let's have a freaking awesome time. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're about to be hooked up with my boy Duncan, and let's get a show on the road. I'm really excited for this week, actually. Using these new mines, honestly, I feel a little better with this new team. I feel a little better. I feel like this matchup also for me is a lot better than it has been in the past few weeks. I had my first decent matchup last week against Joey, but Joey had like a really insanely good team against me. So we'll see what happens with Duncan, and let's see what 6 months he brought. So he brought the Aegislash, Jolteon, Pelipper, G-Max Dreadnought, Ludicolo, and Araquanid. So he didn't end up bringing Shiinotic or Scrafty, which I'm okay with, actually. I feel like Shiinotic and Scrafty would have kind of threw me off a little bit if they did come. But he's bringing the full-on rain team, actually. He's bringing the full-on rain team. He actually didn't bring in Mantine either, which I feel like Mantine could have been kind of low-key pretty good. Bulky, yet not super-duper bulky type of set. I was kind of anticipating, honestly. So, yeah. Aegislash, Araquanid, Jolteon, G-Max Dreadnought, Pelipper, and Ludicolo. Alright, cool. So, with this team, I feel like... So, he's going to definitely want to keep... He's going to definitely keep on wanting to bring in rain. That's for sure. And I think the only way that he gets rid of hazards is through Pelipper's Defog. Now that I look at it a little bit. So... I feel like my priority for this matchup is to get up my rocks pretty early, because he's going to want to switch out and in and out and in a lot. So I'm going to go ahead and loot off with my Mawile. I feel like Mawile is just kind of that mon that's going to just want to get up rocks and get some momentum. It's not meant to do a lot of other things. So I think it's kind of nice to have like some certain specific roles for a lot of mons on my team. So that's what we're going to do with Mawile, and we're going to kind of just get things rolling and going, man. Let's have a good time. Let's see what happens. And my trainer card is still terrible, so you know, nothing new about that. I need to update that. I keep on saying I'm gonna update it. I never do. I know I'm terrible. Okay, we got my boy Duncan out here looking pretty form. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so he leads off with his Jolteon. We could take pretty much whatever this thing wants to do. I don't really think he's gonna do anything crazy. Useless Intimidate. That's fine. I'm just gonna go for rocks. I feel like this. He's gonna go for Volt Switch no matter what. And there's no point of trying to get any sort of momentum right now. Like, there's no point in me going for like Baton Pass. Like, I could in retrospect go for Baton Pass because he's definitely gonna go for the faster Volt Switch. But I feel like I said before, I just need to get up my rocks. He actually goes for the Substitute. Okay, that's actually kind of scary. I'm not gonna lie. Substitute Jolteon. He's gonna want to probably Baton Pass these subs away. Now that I think about it, we got up rocks, but I don't like that. I don't like the potential of him Baton Passing Substitute. I don't like that. Okay, so Player will definitely break the sub. Is he just gonna sub into Aegislash? I feel like that's just his play, and I'm not really a fan of that. Yeah, I feel like that's what he's gonna do more than likely. I feel like, yeah, he's definitely going to want to do that. I'm just going to actually Baton Pass into... I'm just going to honestly Baton Pass into my Shelly. He's gonna baton pass no matter what. Yeah. He's gonna get the Aegislash, but in case he doesn't, I mean, I have baton pass of my own to get momentum, or I guess the initiative. I think Aegislash 9 times out of 10 is coming out, unless he was in the GMS Dreadnought, which is a potential option. He doesn't really. The thing is that my Gastrodon kind of just takes hits from like anything, unless he's Sword Stance Aegislash, which he probably is. There's no way he's trying to get a sub up for no reason, right? So it's a little scary, man. I'm not gonna lie. I don't like that. I feel like Aegislash is easily the mon to come out right over here, and if he's Sword Stance, I'm not a big fan of it. He actually goes into Pelipper. Okay, so he's gonna get a free sub into his Pelipper. I could have actually stayed in and gone for Thunder Punch. It's a little bit of an interesting move, I guess. He is gonna be able to get some free Hurricanes off, which I need to see how well my Gastronite even takes. Even takes things like Hurricane from Pelipper. Hurricane. Yeah, I could take hits. I'm just gonna go into my Gastrodon. Yeah, I am a little worried though. Like honestly, this is not my favorite matchup ever. I don't know what he's gonna want to do. Is he just gonna go for Defog? I guess probably Hurricane. Okay, so he goes straight for the Hurricane. Okay, we take that pretty well. We go for the Rock Slide. This should break the sub. This should break the sub. Okay. I was really worried that it actually wouldn't break the sub. Dang. Okay, so this thing's probably Damp Rock, I would assume, to get maximum rain turns. I'm just gonna go for the Recover over here. I mean, if he wants to get rid of his rain turns, that's fine. He probably will just go into Ludicolo, though. I prefer to keep my Gastrodon healthy than to really mess around. He's gonna go Divide Chat. It's definitely Ludicolo, 100%. The man, the myth, the legend, the pineapple himself. Whew. This thing in rain is honestly a terror. This thing in rain is honestly just a terror. Not a fan of this. I am a Assault Vest with my Serena. Man. Let's see. He's not killing me by any means, so I'm just gonna go into my Serena. Unfortunately, that's just my best, that's just my best mod to go into right now. If he's Life Orb, then he's doing a ton of damage though. And if he's Choice Specs, then I don't know if I can live to, actually. I don't know if I am living to if he is Choice Specs, but that seems to be Life Orb damage. Not even Life Orb damage. Okay, so that's not even bad. That's not even bad. Okay. Okay. Let's say he has the rain up. Let's say I go +1 with Rapid Spin. Do I outspeed him? No, no way. Okay. I was just checking my potential options. Okay. So I could get a slow U-turn out over here if I wanted to. Nothing outspeeds him though. Nothing really wants to take any hits from him. I mean, I can go into my Frostmoth. Frostmoth can take hits relatively well. I could have just honestly gone into Frostmoth in the first place. It is good. It is good to know that he's not. It is good to know that he's not Life Orb or Choice Specs or anything like that. Okay, I think I just go for the U-turn. Just get off a ton of damage. He's actually gonna withdraw. Okay, I'm actually pretty surprised that he withdrew. He goes into Mr. Tech. Okay. I could have Power Whipped over there. That would have done a ton of damage. I'm surprised he went at the Jolteon over here, honestly. He hates the Citrus Berry more than likely. Okay. So it was Citrus Berry Jolteon. Interesting. Guessing for the sub. I'm just gonna go back into Gastrodon. I have no reason not to. It's not like he's gonna have HP Grass, you know. We already kind of know this is a okay, so he wants to reset the rain. That's what he wants to do. Okay, he wants to get the volt switch off, but I ended up U-turning. I feel like he's just gonna hard switch out, but the question is who to. He'd probably just go back in the Pelipper. I'm gonna go for the Rock Slide again. I kind of had no reason not to. He was for the Yan, okay. So he is Yan this week. I could have just Earth Powered there. Yeah, that's gonna do nothing. And now he probably goes for the Substitute. Now he probably just goes for the Substitute. Yeah, he definitely goes for sub over here, and I have nothing I really want to deal with this with. I kind of wish I had Bug Buzz, because Bug Buzz would go through sub. He has me in a pretty good position over here. I don't know if this is really the right decision to go back into Mawile, because I'm giving him a really good opportunity to go into Aegislash now. I just kind of want to scout what he wants to go for. He's in there for the sub. Okay, so like I did before, I think I just have to baton pass over here. I'm just trying to feel him out. He will die to rock entry re-entry, so he's actually gonna go for the Yan. Okay. Do I baton pass Yan actually? I never really thought about like baton passing Yan. I actually don't know if that actually works that way or not. I'm just gonna go into my Serene over here. And U-turn. U-turn should break his sub anyways if he plans to stay in again. Like, in case I baton pass Yan, I don't even want to try to see if that is how it even works. I'm just gonna go ahead and U-turn. I'm not really... I don't want to deal with any baton passing Yan shit situations. That's just shenanigans. I'm not trying to deal with that right now. I'm just gonna go ahead and U-turn over here. See what he wants to do. He's actually gonna go ahead and baton pass. Okay, so I'm pretty sure he's probably going to Aegislash this time. I feel like there's no reason he doesn't. He kind of already knows I'm just gonna U-turn back out anyways. But momentum is a huge part of this game. 100%. He's trying to get the momentum. I'm trying to get the momentum. And he's trying to pass subs. Fortunately, if he doesn't get rid of the rocks, he will be stuck with rocks. Which, if Joshi wants to try to come back out, he's gonna end up dying, which is nice. Getting rid of his baton passing, substituting Jolteon's gonna be pretty nice. It's gonna be pretty nice. I feel like I'm working around his team pretty well right now, but if that Aegislash comes in for free and has Sword Stance, that's an issue for sure. He's actually just gonna go straight back into Pelipper though. He's just gonna go straight back into Pelipper, but we're not gonna break this up, obviously. He's gonna get the free drizzle. I don't think he's Damp Rock, by the way, because he didn't it didn't last more than 5 turns, I don't think, unless I missed kind of the turns, but I don't think we had like 7+ turns of rain. I don't think that happened. I mean, I don't want to revisit that Ludicolo situation, but I feel like I kind of just have to. I'm just gonna go back to my Gastrodon. My Gastrodon is just checking most things on his team. The thing is that he still has the sub up. Do I break his sub with Rock Slide? I don't think I do, actually. This is probably a misplay, honestly. It's probably a misplay, honestly. I should not have done that. I should not have done that. That was a misplay. I mean, I could try to break the sub. I mean, no, wait, no, he can't baton pass again. What am I saying? He can't baton pass again. He's probably just gonna U-turn. Okay, he goes for the hurricane. I was thinking, yeah, he's just gonna pass down that sub again. What am I thinking? Okay, so we break the sub again. Okay. Over here, I just go for the recover again. I just have to play smart. I can't let him get the edge around me right over here. I can't. I guess I gotta play smart around what he's trying to do. I don't think he's damp rock. I'm gonna try to like count the turns this time. He's actually just gonna go straight for hurricane again. I think he's trying to go for the confusion. He's not gonna get it. We're gonna recover again. Stalling out the rain turns is completely fine with me. I'm very much okay with just getting rid of the rain. That is the gimmick of his team, and I don't want to just let him, you know, get away with it. I think he was trying to bait out my Frostmoth though, which is a pretty smart play. But definitely not something I want to do against this thing. He's just gonna go into Luico now. Okay, so he's probably just gonna go for the ice beam again. It's just the best play. I went into this arena last time. This time I'm going to go into Frostmoth. Frostmoth does take special hits very, very well. The only issue I see over here is if rain does go out after this turn, his speed goes down, but my hurricanes are not 100% accurate anymore, which is unfortunate. Okay, so Ice Beam is going to do basically nothing. Yeah, the rain does stop, so he's not... Okay. I feel like no matter what, I go for the Quiver Dance over here. Actually, no, I probably just double. He's gonna go with the Aegislash. He's gonna go with the Aegislash. No way he doesn't. Or I go back into my Gastrodon. He's not going to go for a grass move over here. If he does, he's a god. If he goes for a grass move over here, he's a fucking lord. But I don't think he will. Those may be my famous last words, though. I don't know what his items are. Like, he popped the Citrus Berry on Jolteon. But, like, I don't know any of his other items. Okay, he's gonna go with the Aegislash no matter what, I feel. Big boy. That's gonna be the Dardon. Oh no, it's this thing. Okay. I could play a wall this thing. Unless he wants to go for Sticky Webs. I just go for Rock Slide. Rock Slide's honestly proving to be really, really nice. Just for these two mines. He's actually gonna go for the Infestation. Interesting, considering I do have Rock Slide, which will do a decent chunk. It is going to be like a 3-hit KO from this range. I am curious, does he have the grass move? I know this thing does pack Giga Drain, actually. I completely actually just forgot about that until now. So I may be fucked, actually. I shouldn't have stayed in. I shouldn't have stayed in. I completely forgot this thing had grass coverage. Dang. Oh no, he has Leech Type. Okay. Infestation. Leech Life. I was just... This thing definitely gets Giga Drain. I do remember this. I do remember using Araquanid in the past. This thing 100% gets Giga Drain. Yeah. He could just use it right over here, actually. He may have just not used it just so I could not use Recover. No, he's just gonna go for another Leech Life. Leech Life is doing pretty good chunk though. It's doing about 50 damage, which is really nice. It kind of it doesn't really stop my Rock Slides from doing like a decent amount of damage, but it does let him survive for a longer period of time. At the very least though, we are getting a lot of damage off on his Araquanid, and we're able to recover it off more than he's able to recover his own HP up. If I'm being honest, let's go for the rock slide. I don't need to go for a cover on this turn. Okay. I need a cover on the next turn though. I think even if he crits me, I should be fine. I'm playing a little risky though. Like if I were to be playing more safely, I would have just gone for a cover over there. The leftovers should be able to negate the infestation damage doing too much. I should have definitely recovered on this turn though, because if he crits me, I think I'm dead, or at least I'll live like on like 2. Okay, that would have definitely killed me if he crit. So infestation should end on this turn, I think. It's really interesting. I think he's just trying to get a damage off of my Gastrodon, so that way he can bring in something else and just kill it. I think he knows how much of a pest Gastrodon is to his team. So I feel like I just need to recover and just, if I'm gonna kill this Araquanid, I need to have the most HP possible. But I think he's just trying to get me down to as little as possible. So right now he's pretty much at the amount of HP he was at whenever he first came in. Okay, now infestation should end. There you go. Okay. 100% just go for Rock Slide. He's probably going to go for another infestation. But I think he's starting to realize that it's not really going anywhere. Now he's just going to go for another infestation. Okay. It's not a bad play at all. I feel like this is a really smart play from him. I feel like this is a really, really smart play for him. Because if I want to take down this Gastrodon, I kind of just need to... I kind of just need to have a lower H... Or if I want to take down this Araquanid, I need to have a lower HP Gastrodon. Okay, I'm going to have to go for Rock Slide over here, 100%. I know I'm starting to get lower and lower in HP, but like, I do need to make sure he's lower in HP too. Okay. Because he doesn't have leftovers. I don't know what items he has, dude. I really don't know like items he has. If he has any sort of a cool tech, he's definitely hiding it pretty well. This is still a 6v6 matchup as well, by the way. This match has been definitely a back and forth matchup in a very defensive manner. Okay. It's bulky water versus bulky water. Who will go down first? I feel like I can't get the upper hand on him because Leech Life and Infestation damage are doing a lot, and then he's getting a lot of HP back as well. And I'm running out of Rock Slides as we speak. Leech Life, I believe, has the same amount of PP. Yeah, as the same amount of PP as Rock Slide does, and he's using it more than I am. So he more than likely will run out of Leech Lives before I do. And recover, I'm looking pretty good on. I should be at least. I haven't been using it too much. I just gotta go for the Rock Slide. This is very much a situation where we're just going kind of back and forth. Now he's at the same amount of HP as he was at before. No one's crit each other either. This is just funny. This is just a funny back and forth. I really shouldn't say these things aloud, by the way. I do this a lot where I say these things aloud and then it ends up happening and then I'm just like, fuck. Even if you're coming over there, I think it would have been fine though. Okay, so he doesn't have the infestation up anymore. I can freely go for the Rock Slide over here. I think he was predicting me to go for Rock Slide. Okay. Man, this is rough, dude. This is really rough. I can't poke him, but he can't poke me. This is definitely gonna be the longest match that I've had this season so far, which kind of feels nice, I guess. I don't know. I feel refreshed that we're having an actual, like, we're having a tournament of who can do more damage on our Pokemon than the other. And having Rocks up on his side of the field is super duper nice for me right now. Okay, now he goes for the Infestation. I'm sorry if you guys don't find this to be entertaining, by the way. If you guys want to skip through the match, feel free to do so. But, I mean, honestly, if I were the viewer, I would be, like, intently watching, like, who's gonna die first? I don't know. There's something entertaining about this to me. I don't know why. To you guys, it's probably a snooze fest, though. But obviously, as you can probably tell, there's nothing that either side can really do right now. It's just a matter of who's gonna end up having the least amount of HP going out of this fight than the other. Whether Araquanid dies or Gastrodon has very little HP, it's pretty much coming down to that side of what Duncan wants. Also, he's trying to stall me out of Recover in the Rock Slides, which is a pretty smart tactic, honestly. It's a pretty smart tactic because he realizes that Gastrodon really just pretty much walls his whole entire team. It even walls his G-Max Dreadnought. And I feel like that's partially why he's doing what he's doing right now, because Dreadnought can't really do anything with Gastrodon being around. I feel like he's gonna run out of Leech Lives here soon, though. That's the thing. I can make him run out of his moves before he can make me run out of my moves. That's the thing. That's the reason why I'm staying in. Because I know what he's trying to do, but I also I can see that he's gonna run out of Leech Life soon. He's using it a lot. Okay. So I came down to another situation where if he cribbed me, I would have died. But I'm kind of just taking the risk over here because I'm trying to get him to as low of HP as possible, and it's just, man, this is rough. I should free up Infestation now, though. I'm gonna go for the Recover, though. I'm only at 3 left after this, though, which is not great. Not great at all. I'm really wondering how I'm doing, like, PP-wise compared to him, though. I don't think this is really his thought process of. I mean, I guess what else would he What else would he do this against, anyways? Like, I wouldn't stand against him with Serena. I think this is probably his plan, honestly. This may have just been his plan with bringing Araquanid. Okay, now he's thinking about his turn. Did he go for Infestation? I didn't see Infestation. Okay, there we go. Okay, I'm not gonna kill him on this turn, but if he runs out of Leech Life, then I do. He shouldn't be out of Leech Life, though. He probably has like 3 left. Oh, he is out. Okay. So we should be able to kill him this turn as long as we land Rock Slide. Okay, we do. We have not missed a single Rock Slide, by the way. I did not want to jinx saying that before, but my God, we're not missing any Rock Slides, which I do feel bad for, because there's a 10% chance of missing. I've used it over 10 times. I should have missed at least 1 by now. Gastrodon kills Araquanid with Rock Slide. So it goes in the Aegislash now, and we have a lot of HP to call for it. So That's nice. I'm just gonna go for Earth Power. I have no reason not to. I could have gone even for Scald. What is he gonna go for? He goes for the Solar Blade? Is he Power Herb? Oh my gosh. He just brought Power Herb Solar Blade. I didn't. Wow. 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 I'm baffled. I'm baffled right now. Holy shit. This man just went for Power Herb Solar Blade. And it worked. I never in a million years. Wow. Wow, that was insane. That was insane. That's ridiculous. Aegislash kills. Gastrodon. Wow, that's insane. I always didn't know his item, but fuck, dude. What the heck? That is ridiculous. Do I just go for Dark Pulse over here? Or do I go for the Nasty Plot? I feel like I just Dark Pulse. I could go for the free Nasty, but I just want to kill whatever comes in right now. He's going to go to the Mr. Tech. I should have just gone for the Nasty Plot. Damn. That's a free Nasty Plot over there. I sometimes just make these decisions where I just whatever. Mawile kills Jolteon. Fuck. Dude, I could have gone for literally a free Nasty Plot over there. Like, literally the freest of Nasty Plots I've ever seen in my life. Okay, so now he brings in the G-Max Dreadnought, which is a little scary. It's definitely a lot scarier now. Dreadnought, G-Max. Like, it's really hard to calc against G-Max mons. I could have just... If I fucking Nasty Plotted, I think I would have just called game. I'm just gonna Intimidate this thing. That sucks. Dude, if I Nasty Plotted, dude. If I Nasty Plotted, dude. I should have. I need to click these buttons. You know, I just need to click these buttons. Okay, so at least got him to -1. I wonder. And now he's gonna get rocks up too. It's unfortunate. Max Flutter V. Okay, so he was predicting me to stay in with okay. He's predicting me to stay in with my Hydreigon. That's for sure. Now I put Dawn Pass easily. I don't know if he outspeeds me or not. I think he does. Okay, so yeah, he's gonna go for the rocks. That's gonna do a decent amount of damage. What bug move does this thing even get? Mega Horn. Okay. Shit, I didn't even know this thing even got Mega Horn. Okay, so I'm gonna say this thing has Liquidation, Mega Horn. I want to go for the Rapid Spin so badly, but I can't. I just gotta go for the Power Whip. He definitely got the momentum right back. He really did. Oh wait, he outspeeds me. Ah no. Okay, he definitely just got the momentum right back. I feel like over here That's unfortunate, dude. I didn't think about the fact that he would outspeed me. I thought that I'd outspeed him. Dreadnought is like, okay, so I thought Dreadnought was slower than base. Okay, he's actually just faster than me all the time. Like, I still have my Kingler around, but dang. He's gonna go into Pellet Burp. I'm gonna kill him. Max Dreadnought kills Serena. Mawile kills Pelibird. At least now we know that. Okay, so this is actually not the worst thing in the world. Ludicolo not having any more rain after some time is gonna be nice. He's just gonna go ahead and Scald and kill me though. Yeah, with Rock Step, there's nothing I could do. There's literally nothing I could do. Oh god, wait. I didn't realize how low the timer just got. Holy shit. Goes for Surf. It's gonna kill. Okay. I just have to kind of hope that I can take his Surf. This may be a misplay, but honestly, no other time I can really bring this thing in. Wait, the battle timer run out? What? Wait, how did that happen? It said I had 60 seconds. This is why I thought the timer always reset to 60 seconds. I didn't know that's how it worked. That's unfortunate, dude. This is why we just need a better timer, dude. That's sad. But you know what, man? It is what it is. I'm just gonna tell him. Did not know the timer would have just died there like that. Dang. GG, man. I think that's just a 3-0 win for him. It sucks, but there's not much I can really do about that. I thought that from what I learned last week, the timer would always reset to 60 seconds after every turn. So I figured that would be the case. I guess not, though. But yeah, no, dang, that's an anticlimactic way to lose. I feel like I would have lost anyways, honestly. But the game could have gone either way. Like, he had Aegislash, Dreadnought, and Ludicolo left. I still have my Gmax Kingler left over. It really just depended on if I were to get rid of that the Ludicolo or not, honestly. I feel like he would have killed me anyways, though, honestly. I feel like he had the better 3 mons left. But at the same time, in the same regard, I did still have my Hydreigon. So it is unfortunate, but either way, guys, I hope you enjoyed. I'm sorry for the anticlimactic way of the game ending over there, but that's just how Jenny battles are gonna be, unfortunately. And it's really, there's a reason why I've been worried about timer throughout this whole entire season. The one game that I wasn't worried about it, I felt like I was really getting into a good rhythm, and obviously I do need to still worry about it. So there's still a lot for me to learn. But that is a 3-0 loss, and GG to Duncan, man. GG to Duncan. I would have much preferred to play that out than to be given the loss like that, but I feel like it's okay. I mean, honestly, it's all good. So thank you guys for watching. Catch you guys next time. Peace.